Hello there, fellow gamers, and welcome back to Omega Games. Today we are playing Crusader Kings, Lord of the Rings, Realms, and Exile. We've got to finalize these last two wars as soon as possible, or we are fucked. Uh, I just wish the AI would be a little bit better. They do sometimes follow, sometimes they don't. See, he'll follow. Let's see if he'll actually stay with me and help me take this. If he'll help me take it, we can defeat this quite quickly. We have a skill now. We're currently doing tax, collect tax. Let's go ahead and do that a little bit more because we can collect more tax, the better. I hope I hope all these stay with me and stay there because that would be amazing. We have Swayed, Kettleborn, the Wise, and see, every time they go back for some reason. I don't understand why they keep doing that. We even have enough here to take out these people. These people usually have a... Nope, they have 750. Normally they have a smaller one, but I guess not this time. Alright, well, we'll just head back to our main camp then, and just sit there until we can figure out something else, because I don't know what I do. Probably gonna switch her honestly to manage the main because we need the gold, but yeah, that actually needs to be happening because we need the gold more than anything, honestly. We also need to get our wife pregnant as soon as possible, which I can't do. Okay, well, he's our friend, so we're just gonna cancel this out now, and we are going to now romantical our wife. So that way we can, let's see here. Let's do a poem. Probably should have done a ballad, but a poem's fine. The candle's burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your oval face is the wings on which I send to heavens. I would be blessed if I could feel your lips touch mine, that I may know the radiant aura of your soul, and you and me together forever. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I must be grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Ilsuba. Ilsuba won't resist my charms for long. Yeah, because I would like to not have my younger brother be my heir, honestly. I would like an heir of my own, please. Because he's got one, which is weird that it's his daughter. You think it would just go to me. Because I'm pretty sure once if I have a daughter first, it goes to him still. They might have changed it. I'm not really sure. We can disband our army. There's no point in them sitting there. There we go. Now we're gaining gold again. We need to build up our house. Our kingdom is, well, I guess it's our expedition right now, as soon as possible. The only way to do it is just to take these last two wars. I'm pretty sure when we win these wars, they give us gold. Yeah. No, they don't. They just gain those. Actually, yeah. Pays 53 to me, and I honestly need those. We could white piece these, but honestly, I don't think we should, because I need the gold for them. I wish I could go and help Galadriel, but I can't. We're not involved in their war right now. What are we can declare war on the Hall of Roamers, but I mean, they outnumber us and has a stronger army than we do. There's no reason for us to. We need to go ahead and invite more champions. Let's see. Let's see. I've taken all of those guys out. For now, it's just going to cost us too much gold that we honestly can't afford. We do have a couple options we can do here. We have a new champion now, which I know champions recruiting them costs money. I'm pretty sure. Recruit, yeah, 16 gold. I mean, we can go ahead and afford it, so we can get him to join us as well. Let's go back to decisions. We have a couple decisions we can do. We can usurp the throne of Durin, and that's if there is a couple of these. My brain went blank there for a second. If these are matched, then we can take it. We have to have ambition, arrogant, disloyal, or eccentric. and at least Dane has to be hated either. So you can't just go and take it. You either have to be somebody who just would take it, or you're trying to free your family from some evil person. We can groom our beard though. My beard has always been a source of pride and inspiration to me, as it is to my children of Mahal, to all children of Mahal. Amongst the dwarves, a long and well-kept beard is more than mere hair. To grow it is to grow it is to honor the heritage of our ancestors, and to maintain it well is to show discipline and respect for the traditions that bind us. I must take good care of mine, ensuring it looks its very best. It can either come out good, or it could come out terrible. A good trim. I close the door to my chambers and set the lock. This sort of thing demands focus and must not be disturbed. A few moments of preparation follow, ensuring the candles will burn long and steady. Adjusting the mirror and carefully positioning the stool, soon I am ready to begin. The ritual starts with a careful assessment of my beard's current state. It could certainly be worse, all things considered. A little uneven with a few stray hairs here and there, but nothing beyond repair. I set to work with the great care and discipline. Each meticulous stroke of a blade is punctured by a fresh application of warm water, softening the hair, ensuring precision. The process takes time, but such tasks are never meant to be rushed. Gradually, symmetry returns, and the unruly strands fall in line. At last, I sit back and study my reflection. All in all, much better. The beard now has a refined shape, its dignity enhanced. I cut a far finer figure, and the process was relaxing to boot. I should do this more often. Yeah, he says that until it goes and fails, and he'll never want to do it again. Ooh, we can commission an epic. Family history contains many tales of great success and honor. If those were composed into a single story, it would certainly reflect very well on myself. We don't have extra money to spend. It says we are likely to get better results. We have extra money to spend. And to be honest, we do not have money to spend. We honestly need to... I have another mod that it gives like dynasty stuff. So as your family members die, it'll show like what they've accomplished. It'll go through things like that. If they've done anything of note. Wars, things like that. It's a little bit more, I guess, roleplay than just, oh, they've died. Oops. So, thought it'd be fun to play. I don't know why Lord of the Rings music keeps playing. I have to keep turning it off because it is copyrighted. There. I wish it would stop, but I'll figure it out later. We still can't even fight these people right now. There's nothing I can do. Ooh, could I hire any mercenaries, maybe? I don't think so. No, I'd have 500 gold to hire mercenaries. There ain't anyone special I can hire. No, 150. I mean, I could. If I had 157 gold, I could hire them, but they're just going to be another AI that might not even follow me anyways. If I can hire these guys, the Guardians of the Fords. We could hire them. Is that the only ones I can hire? I'm pretty sure. That's 60 for the Gray Company. There's actually a pretty cool company there. Yeah, we can hire the riders of Goba? Oh, the motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, the best bet is honestly we could hire these guys, but I doubt they would follow us. That's my only thing that just upsets me a little bit. I wish the IO was a little bit better. I wish we had the ability to craft right now. You can actually craft in this game, in this mod specifically. You can make your own weapons. They have a couple of artifact options. Wrong button. Template options you can use. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, icons. There we go. Here's the different swords that are throughout the Game of Thrones. They're actually pretty cool swords. You could also make armor as well. Artifact type, armor. You can make dwarven armor, or where's it at? There it is. or elven armor, and then the normal human default armor. I wish there was more stuff to do here. I need these people to give us as much as possible, to be honest with you. I can't afford anything right now. Not a thing. Wish I could raid somebody, but I can't even do that right now. I'm gonna declare war on these people, but there's just no reason. They're stronger to us. I can't even... There's just nothing I can do, honestly. Can you help me? Is there any... No, I can't. He's too far away. There's nothing I can even do to... Ooh. A nose for profit. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from regular hustle and bustle of the street. Hold on. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares. If my lord has the coin, as I peer at the myriad of goods in the stalls, I can hear Gregor murmur that the itchings on the piece must be real and quite valuable too. He glances at me with a triumphant smile. We have a couple options we could do. It'd be 50-50, where we can either be a decent negotiator and get 50 lifestyle points, or it wasn't a great deal and spend 15 gold. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. We should try the expertise. Successful haggle. Look at that. And we got some trinket. A potsherd. An ancient potsherd. Reportedly, it originates from the holy site of... Yeah, that's a name I'm not going to pronounce whatsoever. Romance competition. As of late, all my visits to Suba have been ruined by my marshal Balfour. He follows her everywhere, like a lost puppy. His attempts to charm the lady are laughable, yet I fear his persistence will be rewarded. A duel will prove who is worthy. An unfortunate cause of food poison do the trick. His love is not true. Coin will persuade him to stop. We'll duel, and we have an 82% chance we'll win. Balfour stood no chance against my might. His defeat was surely embarrassing, and my treasure Elsuba saw it all. Saw all of it. She was not paid him a visit any attention since. Another enemy vanquished. Got him. As always, we are winning. I really wish these wars would just end. I get a white piece, but they won't pay me, and I don't want that. I need a dead on my knees, please. Choked water supply. The Balrog's presence disrupts the water supply to a crucial part of Moria. The court is concerned about the immediate need for clean water. We have a few options. We can pay to restore the water flow to clean water. Spends 125 prestige. The Hollow Pillars gains no clean water for 5 years. Sugar Moria activates enraging action to character events, or tell them drink more questionable supplies. No, we'll pay to restore the water flow, clean water. Romance poetic license. There's no woman lovelier than Zebedina Elsuba. In her presence, my words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem will better capture her virtues. I'll write about her. What has she got? Just, trusting, stubborn, great eminence. I'm gonna say righteousness is probably honestly her best, but she's just. Okay, well, that didn't work like I thought it would. Oopsie. She was probably not impressed. It's fine. It is fine. We have another champion now. Excuse me, I'll get to that in just 3 seconds. Go ahead and hire this guy. We just need one more champion. We'll have them all. Far from home, a stranger's brought before me. She has been waiting outside the palace gates for a week, my liege. My guard informs me. The woman bows deep. My name is Celebrindel. My lord, I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but I am weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and your loyal servants. We could not trick her, but keep her. I mean, she is Blood of Numenor. Kelbrindel. Elbrindel, maybe? Let's keep her. I think we should. I kind of like her. Do we have anyone that we can arrange a marriage with her to? That will join us, maybe? I don't think so. I think all these people will be unlanded, but I don't know if they'll join my court. I'm assuming so, since they're going to be marrying her. Usually the women join their court. Which means it is what it is. Alright. I need these wars to end any faster. They're just not going to. Oh, okay. Romance of Lady's Honor by Mahal Zebedina El-Suba is an insufferable doxy. Have you seen how she appears to be deep in thought? Ridiculous. My cousin Owen throws his head back with a wicked laugh. El-Suba is still conversing with her friends, but I can tell she hurt him. I hate to see her hurt. Foul lies. Draw your sword, brigand. You should apologize to the lady. Honestly, you should apologize. Yep, that's what I thought. You should apologize to my wife. Thank you. Rude ass. I need 100 gold so we can expand here. So if we can capture this, not capture, but take this back, I can begin to slowly reform Durin's throne, which then gets us better holding taxes, which is very useful. I don't understand why it keeps doing this, so I'm going to turn it down a lot too, so that way it can't be heard. Alright, there. I love the music in this game. I just don't understand why it keeps being so persistent on it playing that. Romance the Wild Hunt. With Zebedina El-Suba gestures a hunt, a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a more glimpse of my darling. I am stalking through the underbush, my page at my heel and my hound just ahead. It seems as if I found a trail, then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. I am coming for you, my love. Within what must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, I've reached a clearing. El-Suba is on the ground before me, disabled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all El-Suba can do is stare. Then she stumbles towards me and throws herself into my arms. I need you, my love, here and now. Oh, we have a soulmate now. We saved her from a stag trying to kill her. Nice. Would be really wonderful if we can get married now. Or not married, if we can have a child now. Thank you. She probably is pregnant now. He is just going to war back and forth. It'd be nice if he sent some of his 5,308 troops my way. I mean, currently I can only field 382, which is not enough to take these people. I mean, I could fight them. 2,000 between my guys they're not going to do much. That's the good thing. Bad thing is, I cannot engage in sieges, so I just have to sit here and wait. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the Hall of 1,000 Pillars. While my life, El-Suba draws up the details for the business investments, and it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit Hall of 1,000 Pillars gratefully if successful. It's worth the taking, yes. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? It's successful! Gives us more taxes, which is absolutely great. We need that. The more money we can make, the better. Money, money, money. We don't have any loot, but that's because we were just recently raided. And because we were recently raided, which goes away in 2 years, we lose 50% holding taxes, which sucks because this is our biggest money maker right here. This one doesn't produce a damn thing. This one does. Without that, we can no longer make good money. Honestly, what we can do is if we upgrade this, then it starts making something. The only bad thing is I can't upgrade it without having gold. And of course, these people are triggering the Balrog. We get him in an active phase, we will be screwed. We don't want to do that at all. Galadriel seems to be winning, I think, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, she seems to be winning against the... Wow, she's going against the Rohirrim. King Theoden. Okay. Interesting. Is it because... Yeah, I think it's because of him. He's probably influencing him some way, like he did in the movies, if I had to think. Hey, my cousin! How do I free my cousin? What do I do? Where are you? Oh, that's why I can't free my cousin. She's too far away. Forget her. She's fine. Fend for herself. She's a neighbor. I'd be like knocking on the door, be like, hey, can I have her back, please? But no, since she's literally like a whole continent away. It's my distant roaring. A delegation from the leaders of the Chamber of Marzabul have sought me out. They report the Chamber of Marzabul has been filled with distant but terrible wars of late, such that they are believed the Balrog is nearby. Fearing its approach, they demand I dispatch additional guards and store weapons. I don't have the money to spare. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just go into debt for a little bit for them, because honestly, we need them. I don't want to make my my people upset right now. This is the worst thing we can do. I need to honestly get all of this settled. We're almost done with one war. Finally, just letting the war exhaustion itself sit. We've almost won one war completely, which is this one over here. Which will just leave this guy, which is pretty easy. Normally, the AI will send stuff over to these places, but they haven't done it this time, which is interesting. Yeah, this is going to be slow for a second. This is one of these slower ones to do. Oh shit, we lost one of my titles. Hall of Thousand Pillars, Rise of the Heretics. A sealed letter reaches me from the settlement of Hall of a Thousand Pillars. It was sent by Ikor, one of the local leaders. Apparently, the settlement has been completed faster than expected, but the workers have started to follow the face of the blood of the Maker. While I should be pleased at the unexpected progress from the settlement, this divergence of faith is a matter that I cannot leave unattended. Should this heresy be allowed to continue, or do I need to stomp it out as soon as possible? Yeah, it's evil, so we definitely need to get rid of it as soon as possible. No, we're not going to permit it. Take their land back. Can we... Yeah, we can take it back. Thank you. And now we have an entire completed place. Actually, that is amazing. We need to get this guy. Where's he at? Here he is. Oh, actually. Oh, it's popular opinion. My bad. Oh, they're going after him. Yes, we're going after him too. Finally, some action. If we can go after him real quickly, and we can take it back. I know it tarnished my rule, but I'm gonna be honest, why would I let heretics sit there and take something that's mine? Anywho, if we go after these guys, this will push this war closer to being won, and we'll actually have this area to ourselves finally. If we're lucky, we might be able to end these wars both at the same time and build the wilderness of Durin's Hall, which will be one of the better things. If we can get the Great Mines, that's the best actual spot you can get around here, because it's got the mithril deposit, which gives you an extra 0.50 gold. Alright, finally, one more. Yeah. Enforced demands. He's paid us. We have almost won. Just one more. And then we can build right here. He'll give me 50, right? He does. Please tell me he gives me 50. Ooh, he gives me 94. That's actually even better, which means that we can build that there. And might even be able to... we probably won't be able to afford an upgrade, but we'll be well on our way to affording the next upgrade. Not too much longer, and this war can end. Once it ends, the rise of the dwarfs will finally begin. It's good that we are already kind of at like a... It's losing, yes, but it's a balance of losing that's non-noticeable at this point. If we keep it like that, or make it just completely balanced once we have an army raised, it makes it so much better. But we don't want to keep going in the negatives every single time we've got an army raised. Why did we just lose all of this? What happened here? Oh. No, that don't make sense. I don't know what happened there. We had... there it is. It just took a second, I guess, to update in the game. It said for some reason we had 0.7 income, and now we've got 1.8 income, which was around what we had. Alright. Yes, we finally won all the wars. Let's go ahead and expand here. We're going to reclaim Durin's Hall. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to move my capital to Durin's Hall. That's where the throne sits. That's where I figure he would want his capital be. Let's go ahead and get rid of collapse ceilings. I feel like that's going to be the best thing you need to get rid of first. That way you can actually walk through. And then eventually we get rid of the orcs. Now we're making gold. We have 0.7 there. We already have a 0.7 income here, which is actually really good. Why do we have 0.7 income here? Collecting taxes, stewardship, my income, 0.7. Broken, dwarven diligence, realm capital. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the realm capital. It's why it's gaining income over here now. So all of these will now be gaining income. Cool. Sorry. Let's see. We're reinforcing the ceilings now. Well, this has probably been one of the least actiony episodes. We've only fought one battle, but honestly, this has been more of a finish the war and then figure out where to go from here. We've now captured this or taken this back so we can start building. We need to be careful though. The more we build, the more we'll push him into an active phase, which will make it more deadly for our citizens, which is not what we want. We need to figure... I really need a friend here that would give us money or loan us some money here, because that would be, you know, just amazing. But no, we can't. We can't even offer to join their war, which wouldn't even do anything for us anyways, which is fine. She got hurt. Damn. They both got hurt. Durin's Hall. Beard rot. The latest news of my colony at Durin's Hall. It's truly horrifying. The settlers have been affected by devastating beard rot that has swept through the entire delving. I can barely read the reports, so graphic are the details. The illness begins with a relentless, deep-seated itching of the jaw and scalp. Within days, the skin turns a raw agony crimson, and the once proud follicles begin to weep a foul gray ichor. Then comes the true tragedy. The hair falls out in great sudden clumps, leaving the victim smooth-skinned and shamed. The beard rot does more than strip down their dignity, as their skin grows thin as parchment, and their natural resistance to disease simply vanishes. They are left fragile, shivering, and prone to every minor cough or chill. I say, to save the colony and honor our kin, something must be done immediately. We can quarantine. Our best bet, even though it's cost us an arm and a leg, is to... no, it's 95% chance of a disease outbreak if we were to bring the afflicted to Durin's Hall to receive the best care. Really, this is going to be the best bet, even though it's going to cost... actually, that's a little lie. It says 17% that... oh, it's 70% that it would abandon my colony, which is not what I want. So it's 95% that it gets the disease outbreak. Okay, we're going to go with this one. The poor souls, bring those afflicted to Durin's Hall to receive our best care. Oh, and great, we just lost it. All that for nothing. Appreciate it. Nice, so we need to regain 40 more fucking gold, so that way we can retake Durin's Hall again. It's fine, the Balrog sucks. That's one thing I don't like about him. Things like that will happen until you get rid of the Balrog, and it takes a while before you get rid of the Balrog. You have to eventually get him in calm phase. You have to have so much prowess, which is mostly gifted to you by the Axe of Durin and the Helm of Durin. And then you have to have an elven friend or a like I said, Gandalf's friend. I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday. Alright, so there isn't much option we've got left now, honestly, because the... Every time I hear it, I'm just going to try to get to another song. We have a Blade Master now. That's great, actually. Ooh, yes, our wife is pregnant. Finally. We need a family. Let the family begin. I am so excited. Hopefully it's a son. If it's a son, we can train him in. More than likely, our best bet's to train him in stewardship. Our kingdom, or our soon-to-be kingdom, needs as much guidance as possible. And to do that, I have got to get a son and train him in stewardship. And we've got 70 years to train him in stewardship, so that's the best thing. I didn't know. Okay, apparently Balin is asexual. Interesting. I wish we had the third damn place, because that was a lot of money right there, because it would have been 70 and then another 70. Actually, I think it might have been losing, but it's still fine. Wish I had our home back. Durin's Hall. It's fine. We'll get it back. I need to build something to give us monies, but there isn't much I can build to give us monies. Can I upgrade these? Nope, that's 340. Well, 43 gold. Target faction against me. Why is there a faction targeting me? Interesting. Defensive negotiations. The garrison size goes up, which is even better. We can purchase a truce interaction. Oh, this is going to be the best one. We can make things cheaper to build. I can afford things, and we can gain more income. Or I feel like that did nothing to make them cheaper. Yeah, not at all. Yep, didn't help. Okay, well that's fine. You can really build these, I'll show you with this one. You can build these really deeply, it says. You have all the way up to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Which goes to all the way down to, like, foundation of stones. This hold reaches down to the very roots of the earth, nameless, being stalked the caverns below. The stone itself cannot be chipped at the strongest pick. For all the denizens of this hold know they have reached the very heart of the world, which is, you know, very deep. Our commander has been promoted. He's showing promise. Yes. This guy. It's actually really nice, because that means we should have 9 captains now. Yep. Perfect. And a couple of extra, which is fine. We'll go ahead and... We're not going to hire him. Sorry, I need the gold. I just thought of that. More gold for us, the better. Alright, well... It is still playing the music that I told it not to play whatsoever, so I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Anywho. I really wish these people would give us gold. Somebody want to donate and be like, hey friend, here's a gift. It would be nice. Eventually there is a one that comes across that. Oh, I have a son in there. Do we want to call him Balin, son of Balin? No, I actually think... What do we have? Skirfir? No, that... Finnan? Dwali? Alfig? Bardi? Nori? We'll go with Nori. I like Nori. And we are going to teach him in stewardship, and we're going to educate him ourselves. And we're not going to even bother arranging him a marriage right now, because it's not even pointless. It is pointless. As the dwarves say, they don't get married, and if they do, it's not until 80, or 70, sorry. I wish I didn't lose Durin's Hall. That was my favorite spot. Ooh, our spouse's skills increase, which is great. Means we should be a little bit better at something. I think it was stewardship, so I said. And they're going to keep doing that. We can create a cadet branch if we want, but honestly, I feel like Balin would, or Durin, yeah, Balin wouldn't do that. They would honestly all stay in the, because I mean, they've had, what, thousands and thousands of years for the Durins to do this, and they've had a big I'm like a massive family tree. I feel like eventually if they were going to do that, they would have done it. I mean, like, yeah. I feel like if they were to do it, they would have done it already. Not now. So, maybe if we get another son, he might eventually split off and create his own cadet house because he's mad he didn't get the throne or something. I don't know. Figure it out. Ooh, word of advice. I stutter between my market stalls of Chamber of Mars Bull. I have a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wear of my local smith, good steel, a sound investment, my cousin Owen suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my liege? Have you look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. If we invest in it, we can get it better. Let's do it. We'll invest in it. And we bond over great success. So it worked? Yes, we get an extra 20% holding tax, which is amazing. We need that because that'll give us 3.4 gold. Now we're actually making money finally. We'll be able to take back the... We'll be able to take back this pretty quickly, honestly. If we can get this one up to as well. But we can't. We can build fungal farms. That's what we need. We need a fungal farm on that. Fungal farms are a really good source of income. It'll give us 40. Yeah, I think it starts 20. Yeah, it's perfect. We need that. We're not going to create a potential branch. Go ahead and turn that off. That'll increase our income once it's built. It will go into more active phase, which is fine. It'll be fine. It won't hurt. He says, as he knows it'll hurt because the Balrog sucks. But we've done well so far. I mean, we've gone what? How many? We've gone 8 years so far and haven't actually activated the Balrog, which is different. Normally he is activated by now. So maybe this time we can. If we do it very slow and just let him build like he is, because this is going to build what, like 20 years? Oh, actually it's 19 months. I thought it was going to take longer than that. Gossiping servants. Gossiping. While going about my daily routine, I couldn't help but overhear heated gossip between two of my servants, dragging up all manner of petty grounds and supposed sights. I'm getting rather tired of these ramblings and wondering whether I should keep listening to their chatters, which I find inane and devoid of substance. Yeah, we'll find something else to distract ourselves with. It's fine. Life's good as Zebedin Balin of Fundin, son of Fundin, which is my father. Fundin, son of Furin, which is my grandfather. Son of Borin, which is my great-grandfather. Which eventually is somewhere a king. Just a few many lines down, there was a king for me. Is what it is. Alright. Alright, YouTube, we'll call it here. I hope you guys had a good night. I'm sorry we didn't get much done here. This was more of a finish these wars. That way we're not having to deal with them much anymore. And to build. So hopefully in the next 2 episodes we can finally get back into the wilderness of Durin, which is going to be coming into the halls of Durin. And then we can rebuild here. What I want to do is I want to rebuild the main part of Moria and then come over here and take the Umbral floodways and give it to probably one of my vassals. It would probably be the steward, in all honesty. Let him have this area and he can build up here. What I can do is I can then fund these areas to him. He'll build up these spots, he'll become richer, which increases the tax to me, and then I start making more money. That's the best way I can see it doing it. It's just going to be a little bit before we can get there. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.